we found goodness in goed gedacht olive oil and all the good they do for the community. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Welcome back. You're tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Espresso only on SABC3. Final stretch of this morning show, and we've been making Christmas cakes this whole morning. I actually can't believe we're at this time of the year.
Oh, yeah, dude. But you got to do the theme song, man.
Which one?
I thought you were
going to sing.
I'm
going to go.
There's a Christmas carol coming up for someone.
Not yet. It's like not there
I was
yet.
about to sing a Christmas carol. Anyways,
get the memo. All right.
So a coffee and chocolate Christmas cake.
Yes, we are a morning show, so we have to feature coffee somewhere. This recipe originally is by the great Nigella Lawson, but I've changed it up a little bit because I don't really like certain fruits or dried fruits. So I've changed it and put my own in here. So as they all start, you start with a fruit mix that you boil.
Yep.
So in mine, I've got some cranberries, some prunes, and a bit of currants.
Lovely.
You can use raisins. She uses raisins in her original recipe.
Okay.
We've got some cocoa powder, that's our chocolate element. And then she also uses allspice, and I've added a bit of cinnamon because Christmas to me isn't quite Christmas without a bit of cinnamon. Okay,
Bit of India there, bit of India coming in there. Nice one. Nice one.
Okay, so allspice, cinnamon, some muscovado sugar for extra toffee flavor, butter, honey, zest of an orange.
Yes.
You can use lemon as well if you so wish. And then here is some coffee liqueur.
Is it coffee liqueur?
It is coffee liqueur.
Awesome.
Delicious.
Okay.
Okay, so then what we've done is we've boiled this down until everything is soft. You let it cool, okay?
All of those ingredients.
Yeah,
All of those
sticky mess
ingredients
right
have now become this. Okay, so Pat, whisk some
The
eggage.
smallest
ma'am.
whisk in the world.
And then you're going to mix the dry ingredients. So
Okay.
in this cake, to keep it moist, because
Yes.
as you've learned now, you've got to mature your cake and feed it before Christmas
I had
time.
no idea you have to make it so far in advance.
Oh yes, oh yes.
It's like a little baby.
At least 2 or 3 weeks in advance. Okay, so you're going to mix ground almonds into flour and then baking powder
Okay,
and
all
some
into
bicarb.
this bowl?
All into that bowl.
Okay,
Kat,
here
you
we
go
go.
with the eggs in here.
Okay, eggs away.
So we mix
we
eggs.
go.
So make sure this mixture is cool before you add the eggs. Of
Otherwise,
course.
it'll curdle.
It'll be a Christmas scramble, and that's not what we're going for right here. Okay.
Can I have a spoon over there, Kat?
Ah, yes, sir. There you go.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so then once you've mixed that together, you can pop it in here.
Okay.
And this is as easy as it is. This is the thing that people don't understand, is that Christmas cakes are really easy to make.
Yeah.
It's just the matter of getting it done beforehand.
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
So when you rush, your Christmas cake is going to be
Yeah.
dry and not so great because you haven't let everything sort of meld together and sit. Okay,
So
dry
don't try and make
ingredients
it
in.
like the day before.
Oh, no.
No.
Never
Then
that,
you're better
never
off
that.
making something like a pudding because that's very moist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so all in.
All of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go in.
And then basically you mix this up. Okay, you mix this up. And then here, I just want to talk about the lining of the cake tin. Because the mixture is very moist,
Yes.
the cake tends to stick. It also bakes for a really long time. So you need it sort of insulated in a sense. So make sure you line it very well. So you've got a lining at the base and you've got a rim around the end.
Guys, this is making me feel so nostalgic
Festive.
right now. No, but really, because I remember my first Christmas cake was one that my grandmother baked. And,
lovely.
Wow.
Like her and I baked it together.
Aw.
And she looked through a recipe book and we found a good one and, you know, we're feeding the cake as you do. And,
Yes.
Oh,
man, but I'm sure, I mean, oh, man, this is sweet. I'm sure Christmas cakes are true tradition in so many households. So you can make this yourself by SMSing the keyword chocolate to 33728. We'll send you on the Pick and Pay shopping list and a link to the recipe. And like Zola said, it's really easy.
It
It's
is very
not
simple.
difficult
Zola's
to do.
version with the fruits she likes. Because
Yes.
once you get
And
to
some
know Zola,
cinnamon.
you'll know that there's a lot of things she doesn't like.
How, Kat? What do
And
you
she
mean?
doesn't really hide. She tells you, I don't like. Yesterday, I had a very interesting
Oh
conversation.
no, stop it.
Oh, please share. Please share. You can't throw that openly out.
That's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
After a slice of Christmas cake.
Okay, so once it's in here, we pop it into the oven, 150 degrees, for about 2 hours. But keep an eye on it. Your oven might make it brown before it's ready, so then tint it with a bit of foil.
Do you have to like stick a toothpick in it to test?
A skewer in there, check that it's not moist, well,
Yes.
not wet rather, and then it's ready to go.
Lovely.
And then once it's baked, it looks like this beautiful specimen.
Nice stuff.
You can then feed it with coffee liqueur for about 2 weeks. Okay, so poke it with a stick and then douse it every second day, I'd say.
Can we start feeding this one now?
We can start feeding it, but let's stick. Okay, go feed.
No, sorry.
No, feed.
That keyword once again, chocolate to 33728. We'll send you on the Pick and Pay shopping list and a link to the recipe. Now, while Kat is feeding our chocolate and coffee Christmas cake, here's a quick look back at how we created this.
Eat, my child.
In a pot, combine fruit, butter, sugar, honey, coffee liqueur, orange zest and juice, mixed spice, cinnamon and cocoa, then simmer for 10 minutes and leave to stand. Once cooled, mix in eggs, flour, almonds, baking powder and bicarb. Pour mixture into lined tin, then bake for 2 hours until firm. Cool cake in the tin.
And that's keyword once again, chocolate to 33728 for the ingredients list and a link to the recipe. And it looks beautiful, Zola. Look at that.
It's festive already. So
That
once
little
you've fed it for a
spot
few
of
weeks,
white.
decorate with some white chocolate and some Christmas
Ilana,
balls.
wouldn't you just join us in here? Because I see you waving frantically off camera.
She wants a piece of this.
I had to stand on the one side and no one invited me in to make chocolate cake.
Okay,
So.
sorry word.
Yeah, it's
Sophia,
okay.
second
Now I
honey
can also
cooked it.
do something.
There.
You ruined it now.
Oh man, what an absolutely fantastic Tuesday morning, South Africa. Once again, thank you for sharing your morning, your breakfast, your coffee with us. We'll see you again bright and early tomorrow morning. We love you. Love you, Zoe. Love you, Ilana.
Guys, have a good one.